Hello, everyone. Welcome to Heart Center Tarot. As always, my name is Marina, and I will be your guide for this portion of the journey. And help me welcome my wonderful co-host, Val, from Dragonflight Crystals and Next Level Channeling, and episode 94 of Messages for Lightworkers. Hey!
That's a lot of episodes.
Val, welcome, everyone.
Welcome. First from Sweden.
Yes, yeah.
Or we might be from Minnesota.
Yes, that could be that too. Yeah, sometimes I don't know where my mind goes, but it forgets to tell me that it's going to go on a little mini vacation. Yeah. So it goes and then it comes back, and then I end up looking silly. Yeah.
You don't look silly.
So just quickly going to say hello to Ginger Johnson, Ellen R, Kim B, Gemstone Rhapsody, hello Amber, Joyful Journey, Viviani, hello Viviani, Christian Martinez, Sherry Freebury, Laura Hammond Davis, yay. Thank you guys for being here with us. Apparently there's 20, but some of you are being very quiet, and that's okay. You're allowed to do that. You're allowed to happen.
It can happen.
Marby Gangora.
You might be at work and you want to lurk, but we totally allow that because
yes, we do.
Up to you.
Absolutely. Hello, Joan Baker, Jessica Lynn, MsDeeJay, Anna Greenwich. See, everybody's coming in now. Yay!
Yay!
So, Val, what are you going to be doing over the next few days?
Well, I am going to be tomorrow at about 8 o'clock at night. I'm going to be on a Virgin Atlantic flight to the UK. And UK. Yay. So that obviously includes Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. You're going to make all the, all the sacred sites. Yes, all of them. Glastonbury tour, Stonehenge. Of course, we're going to go to Bath and all of that. And then in Ireland, I've never been to Ireland nor Scotland. So I'm looking forward to that. We're going to go to Edinburgh.
Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Looking forward. And I may hit the live button as I'm walking around. You're not going to see me though, because I'm in spirit mode. Maybe not. We'll see.
Listen, however you show up, however you want to show up.
Yeah.
That works out okay. Yeah. And I just want to say now, I think who was it? Sherry Berry says, are we allowed to ask for a message? You can. We'll do it towards the end of the show. So if we get to it, absolutely, you can certainly do that. And and then when we do get to the messages or whatever, we'll just call you out and hopefully you'll be here. And if you're not, well, then we'll just go on to someone else. There you go. There you go.
Exactly.
Butterflies are flee. Oh my God.
I love it. But it's really, this is because I'm going to tell you right now, I can feel intense energies are pouring down right now.
Yes.
That make your brain go, but your brain and mouth don't work together. I feel this intense download for us while we were talking backstage. And I think when we got to the part where you were sharing about Chris having this experience, you all will have to listen if Marina will share that. This kind of brought in some higher frequencies of stuff, and I'm feeling this. And then you couldn't them.
All of a sudden, the words are gone, and I'm
and I'm going, wow, It's intense downpouring. So there's something happening with all of that.
Yes, absolutely. And
Yeah.
Carol Toggweiler, if you have a political question, yes, of course. Yes, of course, you can ask. And MsDeeJay, let me make sure that I'm not missing anyone. Hello, artist Liz. Nice to see you here. Gina M is here. Oh, Ginger Johnson. Oh, yes, you were here earlier. Excellent. And Louise Spoke said for some reason she cannot chat on my channel. I believe this is the only time I didn't get it. Wow. See, stuff is happening, folks. Stuff is happening. So,
Well,
feel
that's
it today.
interesting.
Yeah, I thought it might be due to change in the weather, rainy and gloomy today. That's Eleanor. Yeah. And she said, yeah, 2 of us in the office today talked about how tired we felt. Yes. Yeah.
Yes, there's a huge intensity. And I mean, it hit me like a ton of bricks while Marina and I were talking backstage, but I equate it to the topic. And it's almost like the guides and angels are coming in going, this is what we're talking about. We're right at the heart of what they want to talk about when this happens. And I think that's what's happening. Yeah, for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll tell you guys what I was telling Val with my son. And I went to bed on time last night and could not fall asleep. I tossed and turned, could not fall asleep. So I thought, well, I'm just going to lay here and whatever happens, happens. Mm-hmm. Well, 5:30 in the morning, I'm still awake. And I noticed the time because I could hear my son getting up to, go to the bathroom, get ready. He's got to take the dog to the dog park, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I thought, well, it works out okay because, if I need to, I can just go back to bed. And if I fall asleep, I fall asleep, right? Okay. So sure enough, I do. I fall asleep. And I get woken up with my cell phone going off. And it's my son. And I know it's him because I put a very distinct ring for him on my phone. So I pick it up. Hello? Well, he had yesterday brought the work truck home because he had to drop something off before going home. So anyway, he left his truck at the shop, took the shop truck, drove that home. This morning he goes out to the job site, meets up with his boss, and now he's, his boss is saying, yeah, I'm going to go back up to the shop. We're expecting a delivery. So, I'm going to have to move your truck. So Chris goes to look for his truck keys. He doesn't have them. He can't find them. He searched. So he wants me to check different places around the house where he was this morning, just in case. So I do that, and nothing. So he says, well, okay, never mind. He's, just take the spare set of truck keys and just put them by the door. And Nick is going to swing by and pick them up, and I'll have to look for it later. He said, although it doesn't make any sense, because he said, yeah, I know that I had my keys because the house key is on it, and I used the house key to get myself back in the house when I came from the dog park. So anyway, that happened. Off he goes. I'm searching. He's searching. Nothing. Well, a couple hours later, and I'm fully awake now. Like, there's no going back. Right? He sends me a text, and he said, I found the truck keys. They were in my vest. And I checked my vest twice. I have no doubt that he did. And
Listen,
it was,
there's no way he's not going to check every pocket on him
yes.
2 times at least to make
Yeah.
sure they aren't there before even calling you, because
Mhm.
you know you think you have them, right? You're gonna check everywhere.
Check everywhere.
And so they weren't there. They weren't there.
Yep.
And then they were.
Yes.
So
Magic.
this is a lot of things that are going on right
Yeah.
now in terms of
Yes.
space and time morphing. In a certain space or time, it's almost like you shift to another dimensional space and they're not there because they were never meant to be in that space and time. But you come back down, you're in 3D, 4D, and they're there again. So
Yes.
shifting in and out of different parallel lives could do that. There's so much that they're showing us about time and space fluctuation.
Yes.
And this is like a window into what you can expect. It's just a little taste of it all.
Yes. Yes. And that's because we are upgrading. That's why some of you are so tired. And believe me, I feel your pain because I've gone through the same thing. Is we're getting all kinds of downloads. And sometimes, you know, when we get a download, we're on that 4th, maybe 5th dimension, right?
Yeah.
And then we take that information and we come down to earth, and it's like we're walking through mud.
Yes.
That's why we're so tired. And energetically, that's what it feels like.
Yes.
Everything is an effort.
Yes. So true.
Yeah.
And there you are.
Yeah, exactly. And so I wasn't sure what our topic was going to be. And kind of this afternoon, what I got was compassion and how to be compassionate with people who sometimes you don't think are deserving of compassion. It's not like you're being judgmental, but it's,
you can't, you go, oh, I don't have enough energy to feel this way for them because I'm in stuff myself.
yes.
And it's like we run out of energy for that kind of thing. Then we run a little short on compassion.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. And butterflies, it's, you know, I could absolutely see that, COVID and all that would certainly make you tired. But add to that a little bit. It's something else. So you got a lovely message or thing for us to concentrate on.
I kind of had to like strain a little to get it. But I have to say, I just want to put this out here before I talk about it. And that's that they keep having me impressed upon everyone, myself included, that when you're experiencing fatigue, drink as much water as you can, because it isn't just that you're tired, but your body runs on the water. Your body is almost all water. And to have the energy to get up and do anything, you've got to be super hydrated. Compounding that with all the energy coming in, and all the shifting and changing going on, we are using up a lot of our water. So drink like 2 times more than you normally do. And I have to almost force myself for some reason right now. So yeah, I got the one word that came in as I was asking maybe I just couldn't settle myself down enough to really hear, but I heard the word expansion. And so it goes hand in hand that as we are going through these expansion energies, that's going to affect the whole self.
Yes.
It is about the whole self, body, mind, and spirit. And of course, as we talked, you're going to go through these fatigues and all these things that might happen, and you're extending yourself to feel toward another person and have that compassion, and that is part of the expansion.
Yes.
That energy, that's expansionistic energy, having compassion for someone or anything or a people or even for yourself. So as you feel tired or as you feel like withdrawing or kind of pulling in, you can stop and really imagine yourself as energy, and that's all you are. And this, you can picture light coming down through, it's a mirror to what you are, and you can anchor that in, but you are already this energy. And think of life as this adventure that is filled with, I'm going to say, special treats.
Yes.
Coming in. It's coming in. And so all of this happening when you're feeling a little bit like you can't get up the energy to feel compassionate toward whatever's going on in someone else's life or, whatever circumstances. In fact, you might even be annoyed that somebody's out there, you feel like they're looking for compassion or whatever. I don't know, whatever triggers you about it or whatever or even if it doesn't trigger you and your thought just says it in your head, it's not really you. Just pulling back into that whole self. And in that expansion energy, like I said, drink a lot of water, but also know that it's the principle of correspondence. What does this really mean? As I look at this card, your deep roots go down into the earth and your beautiful branches reach up to the sky all around the world. This is you putting out the energy that will return to you, the compassion, the love, the caring for everything, because it's all you. Right inside of you, internally, you are the cosmos, and you are the macrocosm, and inside of you, the microcosm is the whole entire universe and every cell of your body, including your Akashic records. So if you understand that concept, it's all about the energy you put out and exude. It's really, say it selfishly, it's for you. Because what's corresponding with you? What are you building? A team of beautiful energy going around the world. So in those moments, you can stop. What I'm really saying is be aware that so much is happening on so many levels that in each awareness, this awareness, this awareness, this awareness.
Yes.
It's like that. It just goes like that. You're like a film strip. Just because 5 minutes ago you were all light and love, and 2 seconds later you're going through that. Pull yourself back into the next moment with feeling your light and sending that out. So that's what my part of it that came up. And I would say whether hopefully that resonates in some way, shape, or form to you, because it's a really important understanding that we really are creating. Don't go in the past because it's already happened. You aren't going to accomplish anything over there. And don't go into the future like that, because really it hasn't happened. You're going to be in the now moment creating what will be your future. this is the power place.
Yes. And don't mind me. I'm kind of,
No,
I'm looking for something. This was something that someone else shared with me, and I think that it started off. It might have been on YouTube. It was also on TikTok, but couldn't find anything on TikTok. And it was. If I find it, I'm definitely going to share it with you guys because it was absolutely profound. And was it called The Visitors or The Voyagers? Or anyway, it's two young females who are having a telepathic conversation. And one is asking the other one, "Oh my gosh, so you went to Earth? What was it like? Tell me about it." And so this one is explaining about Earth and school, and she had to come here to help some folks and so on. And she is explaining, also explaining how, well, how here when we manifest something, it just happens immediately. Well, that doesn't happen on Earth, and so on. Anyway, this thing was chock full of information on things that we are talking about, that we are trying to explain to everyone, that yes, we are all part of the one. We are all part of the same thing. When we come down here, we just fail to remember all that. And we spent most of our life down here trying to remember. And some people achieve it and some people don't. That doesn't mean it's a good thing or a bad thing, but it just means, give into the connectedness. And sorry. Distract.
I was just reading that.
Yes.
Yeah. It could be a grandmother. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel that feeling that someone is standing beside me or behind me. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you for sharing that, Artist
Yeah,
Liz.
absolutely. Yes, absolutely. So listen, before I forget, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to not only to my channel, and I'm inching to, like, I think 3,900. I think I'm at 38 something. So and make sure that you do the same to Val. I've got all her information in the description below, so check it out. Check out Val's membership. It is phenomenal. You can check out my membership as well, for the things that we that we offer, and the courses and everything that we have. So it anytime that you like, share, subscribe, leave a comment after the video, even if it's just an emoji, right? Just a thumbs up emoji, that works. It gets us in front of people who want to hear what we have to say. We're just not, we don't have 1 million followers, right? We're not Midas touch, not yet anyway. So
not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. So there. All righty. Yeah, I'm feeling very, very scatterbrained. Very, very scatterbrained. So, and I will say, for tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, come on over to my channel. I'll be having a little celebration, and it was originally, I called it I've achieved 3,500. Yeah, and 3-4 days later, boom. So come on over. We'll do some free readings. I'll have other people on. We'll do some giveaways. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Sorry that I will be flying through the air at that time.
Yes, she will.
So, but my heart and thoughts are with you, Marina. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And Magical Mermaid, I have to tell you that your little avatar that you're using, when I first started back doing readings, that was the little avatar that I had on my business cards for Heart Center Tarot.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
And oh, God King Tony Clifton, thank you. Yes. Yeah. And thank the boys at Terror by the Bay. Man, oh man. Have they? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So we can get to some of the cards that I drew in terms of the compassion and whatnot. And I think that, I mean, it always resonates, doesn't it? It always works together, no matter how we try to whatnot, but it always does. So I started off with trust yourself. You know what you know. And sometimes things will pop into your mind. And, you might wonder why it is that you're thinking about that or whatnot. Give it an opportunity. Let it kind of, see what else it might lead to. It might lead you, down a path that you get more information, more whatever you might need. And then I got communal markets. And this, not only is it a beautiful card, but the message on the bottom is trust that all you need will come to you. And what you need to know in this particular journey will come to you. You will learn that. And then I also got the golden cities. And that, talk about the future, talk about expansion, talk about, being, recognizing that we are all part of the whole, the wider, wider collective. Anyway, and the message here is live ecologically and harmoniously. So yes, absolutely, that is all part of the expansion and everything else. So I
love that.
And the okay, this particular deck, this is the back of it, and that is from the Golden Future. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, and it's lovely. The other one is, and I bet you have, I'm sure you have this one too. And this is Intuitive Whispers.
Oh, I don't have that, but it's on my get that one list. Intuitive Whispers. Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have it
they
yet.
They are really, really good. And you know what? I'm starting to run out of room. I need a bigger house.
You have many more than me, I have to say. I am just starting out, and if I don't sneak them in, my husband says, "What do you need another deck for?" He doesn't understand.
Oh, well, I'll tell you. Listen, I'll tell you what you do, and this is just between you and me. The rest of you don't pay attention, okay? Is bring it in and put it in your closet. And then the next time that he's around, you can take out the bag and go, oh, look what I have here. Oh, that's been there for some time. There you go.
Except that he's my he's my accountant and my he watches over my business and does all the financials for it. So of course you know, he's going to know every purchase.
Of course he is. You need a new accountant. That's what you
But
need.
I mean, that's might be what I need. But
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
he's
Start.
free though. He's a good price because
Well, there you go.
free.
There you go.
And
Yeah,
he
I
prepares
think.
my taxes.
Yeah,
But anyway,
I think I'm up to, I think, 85, 87 decks.
oh my God. I must have, I would say, getting toward like 30 or 40-ish, 40.
Yeah.
You know, I'm nowhere near your level, Maria.
Yeah, but
I am gonna. I notice Timu does have some cards. That's
Kimu does have some cards. Yeah. Kimu does have some cards. Ellen Z. Hello, Ellen Z. I hope you're doing better. Okay. All righty. Well, you know what? Shall we do some readings
absolutely.
for these lovely, lovely folks? All right.
Let's
There's
do it.
78 of you in here. Woohoo! Oh,
just,
Anna Greenwich, yeah. Pray for all in the wake of Helene, now category 4. Wow. Wow.
wow.
Sherry, voices from the swamp. Hey, hon, how you doing? Do you have your power back?
Oh
What's
my
happening
God.
in your? Yeah, Sherry is right
Yeah.
there. Yeah. And
Uh,
yes, Ellen, I might be a bad influence on Val.
in a good way.
Let's hope. Let's hope. Yes. Okay. So Sherry, yeah, you'll have to let us know. All righty. We'll start off with butterflies are free. And she would like a general message. Okay.
All right.
And I forgot to say hi, Norm. Hi, Wayne. Hi, everyone that's come in that I did not say hello to. And yeah, we'll try to get to as many of you as we can.
Yeah.
We're good. There's no storm on our side. Oh, excellent, Sherry. All right, good.
Oh, good.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know last night in the middle of us doing our Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, and Sherry was our hostess, and all of a sudden she froze and then she disappeared. And when she came back, she was on her phone because she had no power. No internet. It just, yeah. So
had to go out on the patio to get a connection because there's no bars inside the house, inside the home. So yeah, that's
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay. Butterflies. What's your message for butterflies? Message for butterflies. Okay. Interesting. Butterflies. I get ground from the root. So make sure that you're when you're not only when you're grounded, but when you're thinking about what it is that you're going to be working towards, that you're going to be doing, go deep, right? Make sure that you touch ground if you can. Okay. The next card that I got was gratitude for the past. So I think that what this is telling me is you are you need to ground, and you need to be grateful for the things that have come from the past, even if they didn't suit you at the time. That everything that we do as we move through this dimension and others, everything is a lesson. Everything is there for us as a learning opportunity. So be grateful, even for the things that maybe weren't that
Mhm.
great. And I'm noticing here, see the owl? That,
Aw,
like, yeah, the the wisdom of the owl, being able to look around and see much more than just, what we see in front of us. There
on the
is a whole lot.
surface, or yeah, what
Yes,
appears on the
yeah,
surface. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I think there you go. That's kind of a lovely general message. Yeah,
I like that. That's excellent.
yeah.
And what I got for you, Butterfly, really makes sense with Marina's message. Write a letter to your inner child. Tell
Oh,
it, tell your inner child you're proud of them. Tell your inner child that's loved, that you love your inner child. Tell your inner child that you are absolutely 100%. Oh, what is it? I am that
she
feeling
says,
the
I
work
feel
of
that I'm feeling the
love
lessons. My
owls.
husband loved owls.
There you
Yesterday would
go.
have been our 42nd anniversary.
Oh my gosh, and
Oh
there you
man.
got the owl. What confirmation is that? That's pretty big.
Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
He's and maybe in that way he is letting you know that, yeah, even everything happens for a reason, and he's still looking after you.
Absolutely, absolutely. And
Wow.
and so you're writing a letter to your inner child, no matter what that is, you're gonna be supportive and feel compassion for your inner child and keep going. That's the message here. Keep
Yes.
going. Here's both light codes, and this is about light initiation, great teacher awakening, and divine magic. So I think that's beautiful. That's the energy that's coming in. Right next to that is get your power back. So you
Mhm.
have this is about that you are a divine child of the you
Yes.
are a child of the divine, rather. And in that way, when you have belittled any time whatsoever, if you've diminished your beauty or power, that's what this writing to your inner child is about, to live in the truth. And the truth is you are that divine being. Next to that is vibration, of course, and it's telling you your vibration is rising. And as you work on these things that we just talked about, you're going to be rising even higher because you have the both light codes, the light initiation coming in right now to help you. And you even have your husband on the other side who is here
Yeah.
helping you, and you have that vital confirmation. You can't make that up with the owl.
No. No.
So,
And I was pretty much done. I put the card down and it
yeah,
was like, no, no, look at that. Look at that.
yes,
Look at
and
what it is.
that's why as
Okay.
readers, yes, and
Yeah.
that's why as readers, when you have that prompting, that
Yeah.
urge, follow it
Yes.
and say whatever you get. Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Absolutely. I hope that was helpful, butterflies. Okay. Um, so you guys, questions are closed. I'm going to tell you who I have here. And if you're, uh, just so you know who's coming up, okay? Ellen R., MsDeeJay, Artist Liz, Ginger Johnson, Christian Martinez, Carol
Toggweiler?
Toggweiler, yeah, Water Lily, Chi Pass Me, Phyllis, Fran Hilt, and God King Tony Clifton. So that's who I have on the list, and we won't be taking any more. So all right, here we go. And Ellen R. It wanted to be put on the list when we're doing readings. And
Okay.
so are you hoping for just a general read? Yeah. Let me know. Let me know, Ellen. And oh, okay. Apparently I'm supposed to pull the tarot. Yeah.
I had the card fly out so hard. I can't put it back. I'm going to keep it out for this reading.
Uh-huh.
It like took over.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right.
Oh. Oh.
So
Ellen, you're making so much expansion and progress on the holy
yes,
cow. You're like 100 miles an hour.
yes, absolutely. General is fine, she says. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. Oh, okay. You have been battle weary and worn, and you know what? You have found your strength, and you are going forward in in fine form. Okay. I start off with the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. This is kind of, yeah, what you've been going through the last little while. This is the change, and everything else is it's taken a lot out of you. Okay. It has sapped a little bit of your strength, but it's also shown you what you can accomplish. And it's also telling you that you're stronger than you realize. You're stronger than you know. Okay. And the Seven of Wands, this is like defending your position. And that doesn't necessarily mean in a bad way. It means that you have found the strength to stand, be your own best advocate, and say, no, this is not going to work for me. Or, yes, I think that sounds like something I would like to do. But you're just finding more strength. It's like you're finding your footing. This feels really good for you, Ellen. I like this.
Yeah,
I really like
that
this.
sounds fantastic. So at the same time, we have this 3D world that is progressing to fourth and fifth as we are shifting. You have yourself, this flew out between two worlds, between worlds, rather. This is really about your ability to see the deeper meaning behind everything that goes on in your situation and in whatever comes. You have an insight, a deeper knowing, a connection that you can utilize that is from this veil lifting. For all of us, really, you are tapping in and you get it, you know. So this will increase. They wanted you to know about that.
Yep.
And this is about totally believing that you are in the right place at the right time. Come to the edge because you are going to fly. So no matter how scary some situations might seem or risky or whatever the word you want to use, it is you breaking out of any 3D pattern. It's you elevating yourself to a new way of functioning, a new paradigm of Ellen. This is happening for you. And I love that because next to it is the deep knowing.
Oh,
You have a
lovely.
very, very deep knowing of what is happening. And that will increase as well. So you are very tapped into the divine feminine, and everything is in your life is surrounding all of that, bringing that to the fore. And you're really seeing it, the synchronicities, the understandings. So it's all working for you together. So I love that. It's awesome.
Yep, absolutely. That is fabulous. Fabulous, Ellen. Okay. And MsDeeJay would love a message. All righty.
Okay.
I think I'm in the right place right now. Yes, you are. Yeah. Hello, Rossi. Okay. MsDeeJay. Message from MsDeeJay. Okay. All right. Mm. There's MsDeeJay, there is a transformation that is coming your way. This is from the witching hour. And what I got was feeding crows. And yeah, and feeding crows is like the Six of Swords in the tarot. And it's sometimes when you're when you've been through something, you forget that this too shall pass. Yep. So Six of Swords is like you're moving from a situation that wasn't that great into calmer waters where you feel more like you're more connected, you're freer, you're doing things that you want to do. Funny thing is, right along with it, I got the Bewitched card. And the Bewitched card is it's like the devil in the tarot. So it's about obsession, conditioning, that kind of stuff. So this feels like someone has had an influence on you that you have been able to break away from, that you're able to see things a lot more clearly, and you're going forward knowing that no, you're free from that. Also from the tarot, I got the Five of Pentacles, and this is Five of Pentacles can be kind of being left out. With the other two cards, I'm thinking this is you walking away. This is you saying, I'm not participating in that any longer. So these are interesting cards, but you're a survivor. You're a survivor. You're absolutely going to make it through this. And like I said, just know that this too shall pass.
Absolutely. And MsDeeJay, no matter what I did, this fell out. It didn't fall out. I actually selected it again. So there's something about the message here for the community and you about seeing the larger perspective of what is in front of you that you tap into, so you know on multi levels why you are experiencing what you're experiencing, what the greater perspective is and the greater insight is. And that is how you fly ahead and learn so quickly about your inner light, your growth. This is what it's all about. And whatever you've been growing through right now, it's almost over. So whatever challenges and things that you've had in your way, you're going to be able to look at the future and smile. There are Arcturian light codes, and Arcturians are ancient beings filled with wisdom. Evolutionary downloads, recalling power and future thinking. So you're going to remember snippets here and there of who you are and what you're here to do, because next to that is the heart of source. That is a very divine card, all encompassing love, unconditional acceptance, and serenity. This is where you're headed. Final card next to that is empowerment. Empowerment. And this is the frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. In other words, we're all one from the body of source, from divine source. So that is an excellent
absolute
group of cards for you, Miss D.
Yeah. And MsDeeJay says, joining this community has helped me focus and feel acceptance. It's what we do.
Yay.
It's what we do. So
Yep.
lovely. Thank you for allowing us to read this for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we've got 10 minutes.
Okay.
We'll get through these. Okay. Artist Liz would like a message too, if we get to it. Will 2025 be better for me? Thank you. Yeah.
2025.
2025. Okay.
Okay.
2025 be for? Yes. Hi, Amanda Carroll. Hey, Judy B. Interplanet Janet.
Love that name. Interplanet.
I know. I know. Okay. Well, 2025.
Wow. Oh, goodness. Well, I'm going to stop at this, and I'm just going to tell you, you're going to have a new journey, because that's what they're saying, something fresh, and you're going to be like a child, excited that this new experience is coming forward for you. It's going to be a new way to look at everything with fresh eyes. And of course, it's next to you, the Empress. So obviously you are really sitting pretty as far as everything goes, with financial situation, with empowerment, divine femininity, the beautiful nature aspect of all of that. And what is next to that? You can't beat this.
Yes.
10 of Cups. So, I mean, let's just say in one word, yes, 2025 will be better for you. And this is just happy and emotional fulfillment. You're going to be very happy. You are happy. You are happy now, and you're just going to be filled with joy.
Yeah, and it does. Your the burdens that you have had up until now, like the 10 of Wands, you can lay that burden down.
Yes.
Okay. Because and you can lay the burden down because you are the Empress. Hello.
There you are. I said.
Okay. So yeah, you can lay the burdens down. There are 3 of Wands, and I get 3 of Cups, and threes are all about encouragement in making new choices and new things. So the 3 of Wands,
the 4 would be the foundation. So you're headed toward building that foundation. Yeah.
There is, your ship is ready to come in, and it's going to feel like justice. It's going to feel like all the work that you have been putting in finally comes together.
Yay.
So yeah, absolutely. Like, I can't believe we both got the Empress.
I know. I mean, out of all these cards.
Yes.
And normally, who knew I was going to pick tarot to, I could have had oracle cards.
Exactly. Exactly. So there you go, Liz.
Yeah.
Right on. Okay. And Ginger Johnson would like a reading. All right, Ginger, I'm assuming that we're going to do just a general.
Okay.
That is fabulous. I can do that. Oh, anything good coming my way soon? Money, grandchild, thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Ginger Johnson.
Okay. Listen. I start off with the witching hour. This is good omens. This is like the 9 of Cups. This is your You're a happy merchant. Things are coming your way. Things are good. Um, you're. This is almost like a wish card. Okay, so when you decide what it is that you want, money, grandchild, whatever, start speaking in terms of you already have it and start being grateful for it now. I am so grateful that all my financial wants and needs are met. I am so grateful for this wonderful new grandchild that I have. I am so grateful that I am part of a loving family that includes this new grandchild. But say those things out loud as if they are already here, and then they will be here. And then I also got forgotten ghosts, and this could be someone. Um, this is like the Six of Cups, the looking at nostalgia and so on. Um, and it could be looking back fondly at things that have happened in the past, and again, something to be grateful for, that things have gone well. So I think, yeah, you get the wish fulfillment card. So I don't think I want to draw anymore. We'll just stop right there.
Sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Ginger, I have a little bit of unfinished symphony, and you notice that you're sitting up on top of this egg, and below you is a keyboard. It's like you started something and you're just stopping. You're sitting there kind of in the lotus position, semi, and you're kind of hugging yourself just in the cosmic bliss of life with all that pink energy there. So you kind of paused on something. But here's tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. There's a higher power that's calling to you now, that wants you to connect your consciousness. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Just as Marina said, you're manifesting your conscious reality every minute. When she said, sit down and say, as if you already have something and envision yourself with that.
Yeah.
This is all about supporting all that and more. Your internal light, your enlightenment, it's so bigger, much bigger than you even know. But as you start on this journey, start on those small manifestations, and your consciousness is going to expand as you tap in, as you connect, as these cards show, to the higher power that is you, that not within you, but is you. You. I love it. Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay. And Christian Martinez says, I applied for administrative assistant for the airport LAX. I need a prayer. And I noticed that he had also said the paperwork was taking a little longer.
Yeah.
You know what? I think that they're doing some checking. So if you
it's going to be a deeper background check when you're working at the airport with everything going on, so that it's going to be the full security checkup. So it does take longer than you might think.
Absolutely. And yes, Lucy, I'm sorry, we're almost at an hour, so but feel free to join us next week.
Yeah.
Okay. You're Christian, what you need to concentrate on here is just be strong. If this is a position that you feel well qualified for, and you've got all your ducks in a row, then absolutely. It just means that, paperwork takes a little longer, and it's always longer than we anticipate. And it's always because, not the world doesn't spin around just us, right?
Right.
So, we think what could be taking so long? I mean, I gave you all my references. You can call them. Yeah, they have to give it to someone who has to get on the phone, who has to call the reference, who may or may not be there. You might leave a message. They may get back to you. Just be patient. Be strong. Don't worry about this. The more that you worry about it, the more that you're going to attract some of that negative energy. You don't want that. You want to start saying, I am so grateful for this new job. I can't believe I'm so lucky to get this. And I love all the people I'm going to be working with, whatnot. Yeah. Don't, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Just let go of the expectation of things happening in your timeline versus somebody else's timeline.
Absolutely. And when they have to do security checks, it goes through a whole system of things where they look at criminal record, they look at blah, 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 social media accounts, they look at everything. Yes. So nowadays there's a whole list of litany. So just so you know, happy is the card I pulled, and I stopped at that. Because no matter what, you will be happy. And you will get what you are meant to. And so, I request a most benevolent outcome that Christian Martinez receive the perfect opportunity and gain employment at a job that he totally likes, or loves, in the highest vibration of light and love. And that everyone else in the chat right now and those who watch in the future receive the blessings of abundance, love, and oneness in their lives now.
Yes.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay. And Carol Toggweiler, and this is possibly just a comment. And I appreciate that. And she says, I've been waiting for my purse to come back in my timeline for a week now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know what? When I first read that, what I got for you, Carol, if you're still here, is it's underneath something. You brought it into the house with some other things, and you put that down. And you've moved things around trying to find it. You just haven't picked up what needs to be picked up.
Under a sweater, or it's under a coat or something. It's under exactly a pile of clothing.
Yeah, something like that. So go ahead and
you took it, put it down. You took these things off and
yes,
but you can't. That's what you can't see.
Yes, absolutely. So that's what I got. So you can let us know how that works out. Okay, water lily. Speaking of water, I've been told I need to live close to water. Will my daughter and I find a place near water that we can afford? Okay. Well, you're okay. You can't worry about it. And this card has come up a few times, and so it's kind of like a message for everyone. Don't give into that that negative thinking that, oh well, I'm never going to be able to live near water on my budget. And what the universe is going to hear you and go, oh, okay, she doesn't want the new place. Cancel the order. Yeah, exactly. She doesn't want it. Right? So always say things positively. The Seven of Pentacles is, this is your this is your craft. This is your work. This is what you're going to be, working on getting that place. And the 10 of Pentacles. Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't be open to all kinds of ideas. Being near water could be, you're close to the ocean, you're close to a lake and whatnot, but you happen to live in a place that has a pool. Then be happy with that. Don't hold out for something else. But you do end up around water, however that might come up.
Okay. Is that it, Marina?
Yep.
Okay, so water lily. First off, I have to say, if you're writing, I have been told I need to live close to water. That's one thing. Another thing is to know inside of you that you need to live close to water, because you have to believe that it is something that resonates inside of you, and you state, I really feel more comfortable and expanded living by water, might be your phrase. Instead of somebody said something to me and told me that because you're giving your power away in that instance. But what I get for you, moving on to a most positive and beautiful reading, is happy for you. Believe it, just like Marina said, exactly as she mentioned, that will expand you and what you're looking for. Believe it and achieve it. It has to come from you, your internal desire, and believe that everything is possible and that you can look at it however it shows up. Just like Marina mentioned, it might show up a different way than you think. Keep all possibilities open, because according to this, believe it and achieve it. Really. So
set it and forget it. Remember those commercials?
Forget it. You have to say, okay, I've given it to the universe. It's going to cook and bake and do whatever it does. My job is done. I'm just going to go about my business. And that's how you manifest.
Yeah. Do not worry, because when you worry, you're telling the universe how to do its job.
Yes.
And that's not your job. Your job is to put the order in.
Yes.
Not to do anything else.
Cosmic ordering system, number 101.
Yes. Alrighty. Yeah. Chi Pass Me says, I would love a reading if possible. Alrighty. So we're at 1:07 and we've got, I think, 3 more to go. So are you okay with that?
As long as it in 20-ish minutes, I've got to be on my members live.
All right.
Yeah. It's not a live, it's a Zoom, but you know what I mean? Okay. So we have time.
Right.
Yeah.
So we'll read you. You guys listen fast, okay? You know what? You guys, there's a lot. There's a lot of you that are just. It's like you're missing the forest for the trees. Okay, Dana. Let's start off with the 8 of Swords. This has come up more than a couple times today. So this is, a situation kind of your own making. You feel like you're helpless, like you can't move forward, and you're 10 of Swords. You feel like you don't have control over things. A lot of it is in your imagination. Really and truly it is. I get the 6 of Pentacles. This is each according to their need. You may feel like you're not getting your fair share, but you are. You just don't understand what maybe some of the other people around you, what their situation is. Okay. So look, You're moving to calmer waters. Okay, you're getting away from whatever it is that is troubling you. And the Sun card, it works out. So, you know, be gentle with yourself, be positive with yourself. You know, don't let worry get the better of you. If you find yourself thinking about the negative, oh, this could happen, that could happen, stop yourself right away and say to yourself, even if you say it out loud, that was then, this is now.
Mm-hmm.
Things are different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And,
Yes.
you know, they're asking you to be flexible with whatever it is you want to bring forward in your life or your ideas about things, because life has its own flavor and flow. Allow it to flow and accept how it presents. And of course, you can still look at life in
Yes.
the way in which you want it to come forward, and that creates your now by being in the observer mode and not being triggered by things around you.
Yeah.
There are greater things that will show up in your awareness, and you are going to experience prosperity. Prosperity can be the growing of all of your gifts, the growing of everything you could ever want as far as what you need for your divine plan path. And this is supporting your feelings of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing, invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. So that isn't just the fake dollar that we made up and call it money. It is about the riches of the universe, and they are flowing to you as you become the observer in your life. Be a little bit brave to step out of your comfort zone and accept these new ideas and things that might come in front of you as shown up as breadcrumbs. Follow them because they will light your heart. And congratulations.
Absolutely. And yeah, she says, there is turmoil at work, and I'm really trying to be positive with my words. Make sure that before you go to work, make sure that you protect yourself.
Yeah.
Right? You can see yourself surrounded by a brilliant white light or gold light. And you say to yourself, say out loud, only those things of God's light and love are allowed anywhere near me. And then, know that you'll be protected. And then, whatever is happening at work, just kind of bounce off of you.
It'll flow off like nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Fran Hilt would love a message from her mom.
Okay.
Fran. Okay.
I'm getting a grandma coming through.
Yes.
I'm getting a grandma with a shawl for some reason, Fran, not your mom, but it's like she's coming in first. A grandma or a great grandma, maybe even. Yeah, she's saying you come from good stock. That's what she says. It must be from way back.
Yes.
And she wants you to know that in your lineage, you have incredibly divine power, almost like a seer. You have this in your lineage. Tap into it. That's what she's saying. I'm getting the chills.
Yes.
That's what came through.
Yeah. And it's okay. It's not only your grandmother, but it's your mom as well. And your mom is saying that, you know how sometimes you know what's going to happen just before it happens, and then it does, and you go, oh my gosh. Yeah, trust that. trust that. Trust that you are getting messages, and yeah, mom is saying you need to stock up on sweaters. I don't know. And she's making me feel like, yeah, you need to get new sweaters because your weight has shifted so that the sweaters that you currently have are not going to, they're not going to do the job. Thank you. So there you go. Get yourself some new sweaters, and yeah, believe that you can tune in. Okay.
That's
And
great. She passed me, says she works at a haunted hotel.
okay then.
Holy cow, you
And
got
you definitely need
that energy in and let go of all
yes.
energy that is not yours.
Yes. Okay. And all righty, we have got God King Tony. If you're still, can you let us know if you're still here with us? Yes. Okay, he is. He just said is that why there's so much symbolism on our money? Uh-huh, absolutely. Okay. Ooh. Now, Tony Clifton, I had something pop out of the deck. So if you're time for you to stop playing the field, because there is someone out there that is interested in you. I get the Lovers. But you're kind of dragging your feet with the Four of Cups. And I think, are you thinking that there's something better going to come along? Because it seems like this relationship really works. And you're actually quite happy with this person. So what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Three of Pentacles. Okay, get you. Start talking. Okay, start talking about the future and what it's going to bring. And dude, you need to make a decision. Okay. Wow.
Well,
yeah. There
wow.
you go. That's what I got. I can't believe this card.
That's funny because I would have read this card a different way, but I'm going to read it this way now. You've been thinking that this particular life is not for you, or something is not for you, and the fortune cookie is left untouched, and the frame has no picture in it. Maybe it's time to accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. Find your haven. Find your haven.
Mm-hmm.
There's a place of wonder waiting just for you once you accept that. But listen, it's building up to the crescendo. It is okay to be misunderstood. You don't have to be totally gotten by every single person. Perception is not always based on the truth. Don't worry about it. But next to that is the heart chakra. What do you need to love yourself and everyone else? This is all building up to you, opening up to divine love. And it says the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, you can probably not see really clearly that is the flower of life. It supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the body and mind. What will happen from all of this is supreme peace and joy once all of this is coalesced within you. So congratulations on that.
There you go. You'll have to let us know how that worked out, and yeah, what you decided. But it almost feels like, you know, I'm surprised that the Fool card didn't come out. for you to just take a leap of faith.
Yep. It
So-
kind of did with this pointing out,
Yes.
you're looking at life, but you're not going to savor the fortune in the cookie. You're not going to put anything in the frame, the picture. You're not going to.
Yes.
What are you waiting for?
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All righty. Excellent.
No.
Well, you guys, thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us, for spending time with us. Really appreciate you being here. Val and I will be back at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, along with a couple of our other friends for Golden Girls Coffee Clutch.
Yay.
So, yeah, come for the laughter, stay for the snark.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yes. Wonderful. Now we won't be doing personal readings during that show. We'll be concentrating more on political readings and so on, and who's in the news and whatnot. But
Yeah.
yes, so don't forget, like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you at 7 o'clock. And Val, my dear, thank you for another fabulous show.
Another wonderful show. Thank you so much for hosting a lovely show.
Oh, thank you. And I will see you in a couple hours.
You will.
Bye.
Bye.